it's a serious impact player, right? When you sign GUEHI, who was the Crystal Palace captain, the English captain as well sometimes, and it's almost like you do expect immediate bounce from the team, at least defensively, and that's what he's done. GUEHI starts his first game against Wolves as a Manchester City player, and he is already the man of the match. And there is the first clean sheet already in the bag. So this is what impact players do. This is what class gets you. And this is what Pep Guardiola always wants. He wants the best players so that he can improve and get the team moving. Because then you can see who scored as well, right? It was no defensive mess ups at the back. It was much more solid. Marmoush with the first goal. And Semenyo, of course, the boy from Bournemouth, comes back and scores in the 50th, just before the first half ends. But this is what impact players do. The whole lineup, if you see, there was no Haaland, there was no Foden who started. Everybody was like, hey, what's happening here? But then this is what Manchester City have. They have to rest Haaland and Foden as well because they have an important Champions League game coming up. But then they could bring on Shirky, Reinders was there, Marmoush was up top, Silva, Rodri in the middle. So it kind of flows when you kind of allow some players to sit. Haaland did come up in 73rd minute. He got some runs. Doku came on. Foden as well came on in the 61st minute. But then this is what Manchester City wants, and this is what he wants, because other than that, he's not played Nathan Ake at all. I don't know why, but he's still on the squad. He doesn't play. Ruben Dias is injured. Ain Nouri is still not playing. So he played in the Champions League, but then he's not come back. But then Rico Lewis as well is on the bench. So I think they're saving some legs. They're giving some players the better chances. But then what is important is that GUEHI started his first game, and I think he's going to stay there for a long, long time, even if Pep Guardiola leaves at the end of summer. But that's going to be interesting and to be washed up. But my other concern with Rob Edwards, the Wolves side, they didn't look completely off from that game. They had moments, of course, it was like a routine, as Rob Edwards also said. It almost felt like a routine win for Manchester City. But there were chances where they could have damaged and done something. But then it is also like sometimes luck favors the brave, and Wolves are not getting the rub from the green. They are bottom of the Premier League, and I'm sure the biggest thing is they are on the way towards a relegation. 8 points after game week 23, so they're like completely gone. West Ham is 20th. They should be happy. West Ham won against actually 3-1. So West Ham is a little more closer and out of the relegation. It seems like that. But then Manchester City, 46 points, 6 points behind Arsenal. What's going to happen?